Hello, welcome back to the show. This is Spirits, Tunes, in the Tarot, and I'm your favorite Spirit DJ Brie. Hello, welcome everybody to right here, where you are. Yeah, here, watching the show. All right, welcome to present and hopefully newcomers, Dreamweavers. You are, yes. And for all those new Dreamweavers who haven't pushed the subscribe button yet, please do so. You might enjoy it. Okay, how this works is we listen to the blasting spellcasters and their musical tunes. Yes, those lyricists, those songwriters, those singers, the artists out there. And we use those messages to help ourselves on the tarot turntable. I use the music of Pandora, and tonight we're using movie soundtracks on Pandora radio, because we like Pandora, right? Never know what's going to come out. So don't try to make those records fit into that cassette player, if you know what I mean. In other words, don't try to force what isn't yours. Get out a piece of paper or a pad and a pen and write down some interesting things. I like music, history, movies. I like all that kind of stuff. Yes, and philosophy, by the way. And explaining things through my own life's experiences to help others. Yes. Okay. How this works is I feel the frequencies through the music. I get the vibes through those blasting spellcasters. Yes. I love it. And it's amazing how the cards also go along with the message on the tarot turntable. Yes. Okay. Tonight we are doing Aquas. Yes, our favorite Aquarius Dreamweavers out there. Let me fix this a little bit over here so you guys can see it a little better. Okay. All right. So what I got for the Aquas, a little bit. Oh yeah. Don't forget, I listen to the earphones, which is a better listening. And if you like, you can put it on the big screen. That's even more fun through surround sound. If you have to review back to hear something that I missed, because a lot of times even when I go back and edit, I'll go, wow, I missed that. So I'm learning too at the same time. All right, so getting back to the Aquas, and thank you to all the Cancers for getting the most likes and the most views. I thought I was going to have two, and I'm going to do a special bonus for you guys with some love oracle cards and things like that. Okay. So getting back to it. Okay, Aquas, we got We Don't Need Another Hero by Tina Turner in the Max in the Thunderdome movie. If y'all would like to go back and watch that movie. And it was about a bunch of people. One guy, he was Mad Max, he was in the original movie, he was, or in that movie, he was a police officer, and all the corruption and everything. And he just set out after his wife was murdered and stuff. So he, was injured, and even though that, he went along the way, and he was helping a lot of people along the way, kids and people that were under an oppression for fuel and things like that they needed. And so he had to go in there and fight this big bad queen that was a big, tyrannical person. So he had to fight his way through all of that. And it was a really interesting movie. Okay, the constellation for Aquarius was Zeus, the waters of life, the keeper of the Nile, the great one. So there's a great one out here, just like in the movie. But it was out of the runs, can't make the same mistakes, this time as like our families did. And we are the we're the last generation living under fear, looking for something we can rely on. So they were looking for someone to lead them that they could really depend on. Got to be something better than what we do now, than what we have. And, trying to figure out what to do with our lives. Are we making a mark, or with our story to shine? Like, are we leading to the light, or ending in the dark? Is it all or nothing? All we want is a life beyond Thunderdome. They want something different. So, and the next one was A Blaze of Glory by Bon Jovi in the movie Young Guns. So this guy wakes up in the morning and he's a wanderer. You know, he's making his life out there all alone, a lone wolf. And he feels like he's a devil on the run with a six-gun lover. And they say you're brought into the world. They say you're born into sin. So you're wanted. I didn't have to steal or have to win at all costs. It's like Cain and Abel, going down in a blaze of glory. Catch me if you can. So somebody's on the run. So Lord, take me, but know the truth. I never drew first, which in other words, he was attacked. He never drew first, but he was the last man standing. But I drew first blood, and I'm no one's son. Call me young gun. You ask whether I have a conscience, and I offer you my soul. I gave you my soul. So, you know, they want to know if he has a conscience, and he offered up his soul. You ask if I grow to be a wise man. I ask if I will grow old. You ask if I've known love, which he may not have, you know, but he said, I've seen love, but I've never experienced it. I've seen it come and go. Go down. I've seen it die in vain. So, you know, somebody says their love is, he's seen love die in vain. I'm the devil's son. I'm not looking for forgiveness, but before I'm 6 foot under, may I ask you, Lord, for a favor. I've lived life to the fullest. So let this boy die like a man. Let me take my final stand, shot down in a blaze of glory. So we've seen that in the past through real life, folks. Okay, so let's get on with the show. Please like the video. It helps it grow. Okay. Okay. What do we got? Spirit. These are a lot of cards, by the way. These are the Tinkerdam tarot cards. Okay, what do we got for our... Whoa, we're already starting off early. Whoa, whoa. Okay, these are a lot of cards, folks. Okay, we've got the waxing moon. So, you know, that's in the stars, which you guys are a constellation, right, of the stars. It's a very small constellation, by the way, and it's very hard to be seen. And it's around a lot of sea creature type of constellations. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we got the Bears of Air. So maybe this is your card, right? Bears of Air. This would be the Queen of Air. She is very logical, and she only requires the truth. So we're looking for the truth, like in Thunderdome, right? So there she is, looking for truth. So somebody's praying for the Lord, their soul to keep. And, you know, so whoever this was in Young Guns, he was praying to God. So in this card, she's logical. And she stands by her truth. She expects only that. But she can also be, if you tick her off and you push her, she's going to give it to you logically. She can be cutting with her words. Very stately, very stoic. Where's that Spirit? For Aquarius, please. You know, it's really, the message I'm getting, you know, there's a lot of, you know, people in the streets, you'd rather use guns. When I grew up, it was like, you know, fighting and then still standing. So people just don't, they just would rather just shoot than to fight it out or talk it out. You know, what happened to that? Okay, soldier of water. So it was in the reverse. Soldier of Water to me is like a page. So whatever offer this is, it's not a very good one. It's like it's not truthful. It's just not. It's not true. It's not a truthful offer. Okay, we've got the Alchemist, which is the magician. Okay, so somebody needs to work their magic, manifest their dreams. Okay, we got the Men in Black, Will Smith. Hey, I've said that before. You guys come at me, at least have a pen to sign a contract, right? We are the Men in Black. Because I want to remember. So, guard against extraterrestrial violence. So, somebody, but yo, we ain't on no government list. We straight don't exist. No names and no fingerprints. Saw something strange, watch your back. Okay, so same thing as these guys running, so maybe. Thank you. Faith. So you need to have faith here. So somebody's, being chased, or maybe feel like the Men in Black. Galaxy Defenders. So if somebody's telling you what you're feeling or seeing, is it real? So people are trying to tell you that what you heard or you didn't hear or you seen, it isn't true. They don't want you to remember your past, maybe. Okay, so you got to have faith that who you are, okay? So you got to remember who you are, where you came from, and defend yourself against the scum of the earth, he says. Against the worst, we're your first, last, and only line of defense against the worst scum of the universe. So don't fear us, cheer us. If you ever get near us, don't jeer us, we're the fearless. So we're freezing up all the flack. So somebody's saying, I don't want to hear the BS, right? So you can say it all you want to. Maybe somebody's saying all kind of stuff, and it's BS, right? So somebody's wanting to walk with me, bounce with me. Just let me see you, slide with me, be your authentic self. Let me see you take a walk with me. Just walk it with me. So somebody wants you to go on their journey with you. Work with people. Yes. But sometimes people don't want you to remember your past. Prudence. So prudence is, well, y'all all know what prudence is. It's frugalness. So somebody's not being frugal with whatever it is. It could be you or them. Energy is fluid here. Flip it. I mean, I can look it up. We'll do that. I definitely need to get back up on a lot of my words. So somebody's going to come to the defense of somebody, right? So somebody doesn't want to let you remember. Give me a second, folks. I know there was a movie called Prudence. Okay, prudence is about like being too prideful and stuck up. It used to mean something noble. So somebody's trying to avoid being brave. It's a virtue. It's the highest of honor. It's about courage. So somebody's losing courage. So it's adult interactions in politics. They try not to, they don't avoid topics. They want the true and good beautifulness in the world. So to be an adult, you have to find it. Hold on, people. So prudence is your best friend. It gives you good sense of judgment and doing the right thing. So somebody's not here, okay? They're gathering information and not using it according to the way it should be, like in Mad Max Thunderdome. So it's also not making decisions, it's staying indecisive. The key to prudence is all other virtues. So we need a lot more virtue. Okay. Thank you, thank you. All right. So look for a better shade of you when using prudence. Okay, what is this spirit? 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 So somebody's not using their best judgment, and nor are they going for listening or finding out from whatever it is to alchemy, to use their alchemy. They're not getting the correct information. They're going by blind faith, maybe what something else, somebody else says. Maybe it's this here where they got false emotions coming out or information, because a page is a type of, they're the messengers. Okay. Safe and sound from the Hunger Games, Taylor Swift. So here we go about being safe. Okay, so here we go with Grammatica. So that's here looking for the right information and using it accordingly, studying. Okay. Somebody says she'll never let you go. So somebody's incorrect information is hurting someone else for no reason. But somebody has faith. Okay, why the alchemist here? Just close your eyes. Sun is coming down. So somebody's not being prudent here. But someone has faith that everything's going to work out fine, which is the alchemy. Okay, we got a few here. Okay, so we do have someone here, which is the Knight of Swords coming in. It's the fastest of the knights. Maybe a hero. Or to find out the correct thing. And here we have the Mayoress of Earth. Must be true. And it's upside down. So the Mayoress of Earth, which is Virgo. Queen is not using prudence. They're not being who they should be. They could be promiscuous or could not be doing the right things. So you may have that in your chart. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Venus. Venus. So you may have Venus in Virgo. Well, we got the mirrors of air. So this could be two feminine energies. One is logically thinking and the other one is not. Earth is foundation and prudence. Yes. Okay, so we have Venus, and this is about love. Venus is the love goddess. Yes. So you may have air in your Venus or earth in your Venus. Okay, so let's get you a rose card. And I only dream these. Somebody says you're going to be all right. So somebody has the faith. And then loyalty too here. Even though somebody's going to be safe. Even though there's the moon and secrets, there's still a little loyal dog there. So somebody has faith that everything's going to be okay. So even like in the Young Guns, going out in a blaze of glory. So somebody, is going to be glorified, but maybe somebody wasn't ethical and they want to go out in a blaze of glory. They've seen love, but maybe they didn't know love. These are more than one message here, folks. What do we got, Spirit? But everything's going to be all right. Thank you, Taylor Swift. Family. Madrigal. Stephanie Beatrice. Olga. It is Enchanto. So somebody watched that Disney movie. Enchanto might have something significant for you. And we can all be big kids, right? Okay, we got the Sage. So people are being family in all generations are listening to music. That's good. So it perfect constellation. Here we go. So everybody gets to shine. So this is going with you, Aqua. Yes. And then I'm going to pick a Herbrary card. It's amazing how this goes together. Welcome to the family. So people are blending families and learning about love. And they're being prudent, having virtues. Yes. So everybody's having a union or a reunion. That sounds good. Where families are coming together. And the blaze of glory is, Here we go. We got tough love. And I love this. Lavender. Look at that tiger in a cup. Y'all might need to go back and look at the eye of the tiger as well. That would be Scorpio, I think. Yes. So a mother's a healer in here. So somebody's needing healing. So somebody's saying, welcome to the family. You're a healer. Mom's a healer. Somebody likes being a part of the family. So somebody just wants to belong, like in Young Guns. He didn't have a family. He's all alone. He doesn't feel like he belongs. But, he's going to find his soul family. Okay, tough love, lavender. Lavandula angustifolia. People think lavender is soft, useful for shaping quiet space and calming rowdy children. But beneath the powdery scent is a hint of menthol. Smell it. that bite at the back of your palate, while lavender appears to be the down-to-earth and gracious grandmother who'll soothe your, oh, she's talking about grandkids. I can't make this up. Gracious grandmother who will soothe your soul and sing you to sleep. You're living a rare and blessed life, if that's all you ever need from her. If circumstances should change, call on Lavender. She handles emergencies with military precision. There's that mirrors of air. Keeping a cool head and a stout heart. There we go. That's you right there. She'd make a fine spy. Ooh, so there we go with this page or Knight of Swords. She'd make a fine spy, field nurse, or leader of the resistance, cloaking her steely strength under a sloppy gray bun and the familiar scent of summer. When lavender appears, it's time to ground yourself and dig into the task at hand. So Granny's all around great protector, nurturer, loving person. So she's a tiger. Yes. Okay. So maybe she's dressed in black too, with those little sunglasses. All right, Granny, have some cup of tea. Alrighty, so let's see what we got for the sage. Okay, where is that? There it is. Okay. Somebody's family's amazing. Yes. Okay. Here he goes talking about military blazers in this commercial at Macy's. All right, the sage. General Washington Rose. Listen well as you are being given the help and knowledge you require. It's just not in the form you are seeking. Also, open yourself to your inner sage, as here also lays the way best attuned to your most authentic path forward. So, be your authentic self. Trying to be something for somebody else. They're only going to see you as that. They're not going to see who you really are. Okay. Somebody needs to play the lottery. You may find great benefit in taking time out for yourself, retreating from a situation, or even going on a holiday or short trip. The sage retreats to a place where they can absorb the learnings made on journeys undertaken. They are ready for the seekers who will open their hearts and minds to the possibilities that come from a willingness to live the truth. Can't make this up, people. It talked about that in the Blaze of Glory. So go out, be an authentic yourself. Then whenever you leave this world, you're going to be leaving the truth behind, your truths. And here we are, Prince Forever in the Revolution. Kiss. I can't make this up, people. It's amazing how it works. Plant energies, meanings and uses, wisdom, rest, detachment, truth, education, which I just said, learning. And he's being authentic. He says all you got to do is be yourself, right? Deities, Apollo, Minerva, Athena, an astrological sign is Sagittarius. So you may have Sagittarian in your chart. And you might be the sign of the tiger. Yes. Okay, Aquas. This is where we leave you with blessings and much thanks and appreciate you guys. And I love you much. So until next time, stay tuned. Till we meet again. Smooches.